Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. Day 126 of the 2025-2026 NBA regular season, March 4, 2026. The Charlotte Hornets rout the Dallas Mavericks 117-90 for their fifth straight victory and .5 record. Brandon Miller scored 17 points in the Charlotte Hornets routed the Dallas Mavericks for their fifth straight victory. LaMelo Ball added 15 points and 9 assists to help the Hornets reach point .5 for the first time since October 28 when they were 2-2. Can't Fell suffered through one of the worst games of his young career, finishing 1 of 7 beyond the arc for 13 points. Brandon Williams had 18 points for the sputtering Mavericks. They've lost 14 of 16. PJ Washington added 13 points. Jalen Tyson and James Harden led the Cavs past the Detroit Pistons 113-109 without injured star Donovan Mitchell. Jalen Tyson scored 22 points. James Harden added 18 in the Cleveland Cavaliers avenged a recent loss in Detroit by beating the East leading Pistons despite playing without injured star Donovan Mitchell. Evan Mobley also had 18 points for the Cavs to split their four regular season games with Detroit. Jalen Doran had 24 points and 14 rebounds for Detroit Pistons, and Tobias Harris added 19 points, all after halftime for the Pistons, who had their road winning streak stopped at 6 games. Paulo Banchero matches season high with 37 points as the Magic East pass Washington Wizards 126-109. Paulo Banchero equaled a season high with 37 points. Desmond Bain scored 25 and the Orlando Magic eased to a 126-109 victory over the Washington Wizards. Banchero went 15 of 21 from the field as Orlando shot 55.3% and dominated with its starters on the floor to end a two-game skid. The Magic are seventh in the Eastern Conference. Rookie Will Riley scored 19 points and Jaden Hardy added 18 for the Wizards, who had 9 healthy players available and lost their sixth straight. Adebayo and Hero led the Heat to 124-98 victory over the Brooklyn Nets in the opener of two-game series. Bam Adebayo had 23 points, 9 rebounds, and 6 steals, and the Miami Heat beat the Brooklyn Nets in the opener of two-game series. Tyler Hero added 22 points and Jaime Jaquez Jr. had 22 for the Heat, who won for the fifth time in 7 games. Noah Clowney scored 17 points for the Nets, who lost their 90th straight. Zaire Williams had 16 points. Wilson scores 26 as the Knicks beat the Raptors 111-95, extending win streak over Toronto to 12. Jalen Brunson had 26 points and 10 assists. Karl Anthony Towns added 21 points and 12 rebounds. And the New York Knicks beat the Toronto Raptors for their fifth win in 6 games. Brandon Ingram scored 31 points. RJ Barrett had 20 for Toronto, which lost its fourth straight at home and dropped to 4-10 against Atlantic Division opponent. Harper scores 22 as the Spurs rebound from first loss in 12 games to ramp the Philadelphia 76ers 131-91. Dylan Harper scores 22 points and Victor Wembanyama needed only 10 to help the San Antonio Spurs bounce back from their first loss in 12 games and rout the Philadelphia 76ers. The Spurs hit 18 three-pointers and wrapped their annual rodeo road trip that included 2 games in Austin, Texas. The Spurs went 8-1 on the trip that started with a February 10 win against the Los Angeles Lakers. Devin Vassell hit 6 3-pointers and scored 22 points for the Spurs. Tyrese Maxey scored 21 points for the Sixers. They scored only 11 points total in the third quarter. Jabari Walker added 19 points. McCain scores 20 as the Thunder beat Bulls 116-108 without Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Jared McCain scored 20 points. Isaiah Joe added 19 and the Oklahoma City Thunder playing without Star Shai Alexander beat the Chicago Bulls. McCain made 4 3-pointers. Aaron Wiggins scored 18 points. Colin Sexton led the Chicago Bulls with 20 points, including a three in the closing minute that cut it to 112-106. But the Bulls got back to losing after stopping an 11-game skid with a lopsided win over the Milwaukee Bucks. Gershon Yabusele had a season-high 18 points and 12 rebounds for his third double-double in 11 games since a trade deadline deal with New York Knicks. The 6'8", 283-pound Frenchman made 4 3-pointers. The Minnesota Timberwolves beat the Memphis Grizzlies 117-110 for 40th straight win. Anthony Edwards scored 41 points as the Minnesota Timberwolves overcame a sluggish first half to beat the Memphis Grizzlies. The Timberwolves, who moved into the fourth place in the Western Conference over the weekend, have won 4 in a row and 7 of 8. Memphis saw its two-game winning streak end. Julius Randle added 23 points and 11 rebounds for the Wolves, and Ayo Dosunmu contributed 14 points off the bench. Jalen Wells led Memphis with 19 points, and Cedric Howard added 15. Memphis went on a 12-2 run to cut it to 4 points in the final minute but couldn't complete the rally. Luka Doncic scores 27 points as the Lakers rally past the Pelicans 110-101. Doncic had 27 points, 10 rebounds, and 7 assists. LeBron James added 21 points, and the Los Angeles Lakers rallied past the New Orleans Pelicans for their third straight victory. DeAndre Ayton had 13 points and 8 rebounds for the Lakers, who overcame a fourth quarter deficit and 21 turnovers by scoring 14 straight points down the stretch and finishing on a 24-7 run. Zion Williamson scored 24 points in his return from a one-game absence after hurting his ankle last Saturday for the Pelicans, who lost for only second time in 6 games on the fourth outing of their 6-game West Coast trip. Trevor Predator scored 21 points. Suns beat the NBA Worst Kings 114-103 to season series. Jalen Green scored 20 points. Grayson Allen had 18, and the Phoenix Suns beat the NBA Worst Sacramento Kings to sweep the 4-game series. Seventh in the West at 35-26, the Suns won their second straight and got back Devin Booker after the star guard missed 4 games because of a right hip injury. He scored 14 of his 17 points in the first half. Maxime Reynolds had 22 points on 10 of 12 shooting and 10 rebounds for the Sacramento in the opener of 5-game homestand. The Kings dropped to 14-49. They were 2-3 following a franchise war 16-game losing streak. Precious Achiuwa added 18 points. Let us have the NBA regular season games scheduled on March 5, 2026. The West leading Oklahoma City Thunder, led by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, will try to extend their 3-game winning streak as they visit Jalen Brunson and the New York Knicks in Madison Square Garden at 8 a.m. Philippine time or 8 p.m. Eastern time. The 5-game winning streak of LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets is at stake as they meet the top Boston team led by Jaylen Brown in TD Garden at 8:30 a.m. Philippine time or 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. Tyrese Maxey and the Philadelphia 76ers will try to end their 2-game skid as they play the visiting Utah Jazz led by Keyonte George in Xfinity Mobile Arena at 8:30 a.m. Philippine time or 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. Jrue Holiday and the Portland Trail Blazers will go up against Ty Jerome and the Memphis Grizzlies in FedEx Forum at 9 a.m. Philippine time or 9 p.m. Eastern time. Jalen Johnson and the Atlanta Hawks will try to add up to their 3-game winning streak as they face Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks in Reserve Forum at 10:30 a.m. Philippine time or 10:30 p.m. Eastern time. Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers will try to extend their 2-game winning streak as they play the visiting Indiana Pacers led by Pascal Siakam in Intuit Doom at 11:30 a.m. Philippine time or 11:30 p.m. Eastern time. And now the NBA team is standings as of March 4, 2026. Let's start with the Eastern Conference team standings for the 126. 15 Indiana Pacers, 15 and 46 record with 6-game losing skid. 14 Brooklyn Nets, 15 and 46 record with 9-game losing skid. 13 is the Washington Wizards, 16 and 45 record with 6-game losing skid. 12 Chicago Bulls, 25 and 37 record. 11 Milwaukee Bucks, 26 and 34 record with 3-game losing skid. Number 10 is the Atlanta Hawks, 31 and 31 record with 4-game winning streak. Number 9 is the Charlotte Hornets, 31 and 31 record with 5-game winning streak. Number 8 is the Miami Heat, 33 and 29 record with 2-game winning streak. Number 7 is the Orlando Magic, 32 and 28 record. Number 6 is the Philadelphia 76ers, 33 and 28 record with 2-game losing skid. Number 5 is the Toronto Raptors, 35 and 26 record. Number 4 is the Cleveland Cavaliers, 39 and 24 record with 2-game winning streak. Number 3 is the New York Knicks, 40 and 22 record with 3-game winning streak. Number 2 is the Boston Celtics, 41 and 20 record with 3-game winning streak. And the best team in the Eastern Conference is the Detroit Pistons, 45 wins with 15 losses. Let's proceed to the Western Conference team standings for the 126. 15 Sacramento Kings, 14 and 49 record with 2-game losing skid. 14 Utah Jazz, 18 and 43 record with 6-game losing skid. 13 New Orleans Pelicans, 19 and 44 record with 2-game losing skid. 12 Dallas Mavericks, 21 and 40 record with 4-game losing skid. 11 Memphis Grizzlies, 23 and 37 record. Number 10 is the Portland Trail Blazers, 29 and 33 record with 2-game losing skid. Number 9 is the Los Angeles Clippers, 29 and 31 record with 2-game winning streak. Number 8 is the Golden State Warriors, 31 and 32 record with 2-game losing skid. Number 7 is the Phoenix Suns, 35 and 26 record with 2-game winning streak. Number 6, Los Angeles Lakers, 37 and 24 record with 2-game winning streak. Number 5, Denver Nuggets, 38 and 24 record. Number 4 is the Minnesota Timberwolves, 39 and 23 record with 4-game winning streak. Number 3 is the Houston Rockets, 38 and 22 record. Number 2 is the San Antonio Spurs, 44 and 17 record. And the best team in the Western Conference is the Oklahoma City Thunder, 48 wins with 15 losses and has 3-game winning streak. If you like this kind of content, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like to help our channel grow. Thank you so much, everyone. See you in the next video.